I can't really speak it. I can only go so much on the field. So closest I can get is right about here. So what can I do to get rid of that? Zoom, right?
Yeah.
Issue with this, comparing to being zoom, is you gotta hold it a lot more than you would any other shot. So let's say focus off. 2 ways you can do this. You can hold it as tight as you want against your shoulder, or what you can do is I like to put at my elbow right here, keep your balance, keep it focused, nice and focused, hold it right here, that's the shot. I can move nice and easily. Yes, it's still in zoom, but just one shot. Okay? The only thing I'm thinking about wireless is a lot of opportunities. It's tripod. You're all this space. You can go behind the net. You can do this, you can do that. This is bothering me. Hold it for a second. Feel how heavy that is. It's not that bad, right? No. That battery. The other battery's gonna add another 5 pounds to you. Yeah. Okay? So now I'm gonna show you number 2. This is what makes the camera a little bit lighter. See the screen? Yeah. This is one of your best friends. You can do this in many ways. This is how I do it when I do like this. I go like this, and I have the controller zoom. So I can literally add as much balance as I need. You see I'm walking. I'm not really making that much good stuff. Okay? So let's say, come in. Let's say this is my shot. I'm literally right here. I get down on one knee. Okay. All my control is right here. So I'm holding the camera, just focusing. There we go. There's the shot, you know? So. Yeah. Mike? I'm not on a phone call though. I'm not. No. This is true. This is to my cell phone. It's not me. Tell her I don't have a mic. Okay, like I was saying, I'm gonna use those the first half. Once we finish the first half, okay? So I'll give you how much time you want left for the first half? Like 10 minutes? Okay. I'll give you around like 10 minutes, okay? Whatever. So you're gonna go to Houston, call me, and I'll take it from there. Time is it. What do you want? So, whatever you want to do, you grab the other battery. Take it. John, focus, okay? Now tell me how you feel about the difference. Yeah. So imagine doing that, okay? I want you to hold it for a little bit. Yeah, it's a little annoying. I'm personally used to it, but that's just me. Okay, ready? Just follow me around, and I'll give you the, the rope. Well, after I'm done, a lot of people do wireless. I'll probably come back to you every now and then. If you respond, after you respond. Otherwise, I'll be in the background.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to JTV's Game of the Week. I'm John Gallagher.
And I'm Max Sullivan.
And we're here to bring to you a live matchup between Jackson Liberty High School and Barnegat High School. What are you looking forward to seeing today, Max?
I think it'll be a good offensive matchup between these two teams. I know both of them have
pretty high-powered offenses, and should be a higher-scoring soccer game today.
I totally agree. One player I'm looking forward to seeing for Jackson Liberty is number 21, Sebastian Navarro. He's a phenomenal power forward for them, scorer. There's also a couple other guys out on that field that can definitely score for Jackson Liberty, so it'll be interesting to see what'll go down in this game.
Definitely.
As we are awaiting both teams here, and nice day outside, slight breeze, but nothing we can't handle here.
No, I think it'll be interesting. Only the second week of the school year, second week of the games. I know Liberty was off to a pretty good start here, 2-1-1, where the Barnegat Bengals are still trying to pick it up here in the early comings. As we have a large amount of seniors this year on the team, with starters Alex Iorio, Dan Capucci, Kyle McCauley. Again, we have returning goalie Riley Benbrook, sophomore, up and coming. So we will see how they do today. They've been faring pretty well so far, beating some pretty good teams and trying to do much of the same here on this Friday afternoon as we go into the weekend. So what are you excited to see here today?
Just the matchup in general. Personally, I haven't seen much of either of these teams, so I think it'll be interesting going in with a little bit of an unknown to see how these teams fare. I'm definitely looking forward to see Liberty's goaltender. He actually looked like he got injured a little bit before the game, so hopefully he'll be all right. That's Riley Fanholtz. So hopefully he'll be good as Liberty takes the field now. So one thing that we like to do here are some player profiles. So we got our first one of the game. It's number 2, Alex Iorio. He is a senior at Jackson Liberty. And one thing about him, every team jersey he buys spells his last name wrong. So very unique. College plans, he's looking at Bucknell and his intended major. He is undecided at the moment. His favorite pro team is the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, I've been friends with Alex ever since 6th grade. We're in the same grade. Really just a great kid, great athlete, and really, really loves soccer. So it's always exciting to see him out there. Plays mid-center, runs, can really make his way through, and we are underway here in the starting minutes of the first half as Lars Dean tries to move around here on defense.
So far, game is at midfield right here. A little bit of ball movement by Barnegat. As you see, they have the ball. And working their defense a little bit, moving it around.
And it looks like Lars Dean is playing pretty hard there. There'll be a stop of play. And a goalie kick by Riley Fanholtz here. First of the game. And the Liberty defense holds in strong. The first couple of minutes here. This is Riley Fanholtz. Gets it out to about midfield. As Kevin Gary send that one out of bounds.
And it'll be Barnegat's ball here.
A nice kick there. And a save by Riley Fanholtz, first of the game. And this Liberty defense is really getting tested here in the early minutes. Defenders.
And it'll go out, but another throw in for Liberty. There you go. You can hear the communication going on between players on the field.
As Sebastian Riviera trying to get that to center field to Alex Iorio, who's going to take a shot wide right. Should go out of bounds.
It'll be a goal kick for Barnegat.
As it looks like now, the Liberty Lion offense is trying to test out Barnegat's defense here. We're coming
Nice.
around about 5 minutes.
And some ball movement again by Liberty just to move it around. Barnegat will take over though. Or no, I'm sorry. Liberty was able to keep possession. A nice header. And then a nice kick, but it goes wide of the goal.
As that was Kevin Gary on that shot on goal.
Score is still 0-0 here in the first half. And it'll be a goal kick here. Good kick, but Liberty will look to gain possession from it. But Barnegat's able to take it up. Goes for a cross, but it's taken by a Liberty defender.
That looks like Kyle McCauley there.
A throw in. Barnegat has it. Barnegat, you can see so far, is a very fast-moving team. They definitely don't hesitate to move the ball. Every single move that they make, it comes with speed. I think that'll be their advantage in this game. As there's a pass, but it's headed by Jackson Liberty. And a good kick.
As Lars Edin tries to make a stop there, but that'll roll out of bounds on number 14 of Barnegat and be a throw-in from Lars Edin.
And it's sent up.
Matt Campbell trying to bring it upfield.
Nice header there.
Alex Iorio again. 3-year starter on varsity, been starting since his sophomore year. Really an integral part of this defense and offense at midfield. Jared Egerton gets a nice kick there, getting it out of harm's way.
There you see again the speed of Barnegat trying to get to that ball. Egerton was able to keep control. One goes out of bounds.
Trevor Anderson there trying to save it, but too far out there.
And there's a whistle there.
Looked off sides. And that'll be a goal. A free kick for Jared Egerton.
And a header there by Barnegat, trying to move it up. And they're pushing forward again.
Trying to cross it into the middle.
A good header, but it goes wide. A nice bicycle kick there. But it's stopped.
By Fanholtz for his second save of the game.
Good kick there. Taken by Liberty. Barnegat looking for possession. That one will go way out of bounds. Another kick there. Alright, looks like
An offsides call there on Alex Iorio. Got a little ahead of the defenders. Should be a free kick for the Bengals.
header there.
Jared Egerton with the save. Nate Santana trying to get in there. And Alex Iorio moving it upfield. Trevor Anderson has a little breakaway here. And
A great play and a goal for Jackson Liberty.
That'll be Sebastian Navarro. And we're going to see a replay right about here.
Here you see a great pass across and another great kick there.
Just taps it in there for Sebastian Navarro. Not too much, not too little. And the Liberty Lions are up here 1-0 with about a half an hour left in this first half.
Ball's being moved up by Barnegat, and it goes. That was to Egerton. Pushed forward by Liberty. Around midfield.
And you know, this is a really opportunistic offense here. We've seen so much possession-wise. The Bengal offense has really been dominating, but this Liberty defense really stood up and made a play, given their offense an opportunity, and they capitalized with that Sebastian Navarro goal.
I think if Barnegat keeps pushing, they're going to give Liberty a little bit of trouble. So Liberty's defense has to stay strong like it has so far. And their offense, their offense is going to need to step up a little bit after that goal. It was really their first big opportunity, as they're going to get another one here, it looks like.
Sebastian Navarro coming around on a 2-on-1.
And
Lars Dean trying to figure out what to do there.
good kick. Goalie will play.
That'll be punted to about midfield.
And looks like there was a
little bit of contact there. That'll be a free kick. Matt Campbell trying to make the stop right here along the sideline. And he makes a stop and gets it over to Alex Iorio.
against some nice pressure being put on by Barnegat. And a whistle. Some more communication there on the field as Egerton will take it up.
And that'll be a save.
Egerton again passes it up.
That'll go out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Kyle Torres.
Egerton putting on pressure, but Barnegat's able to take it, stolen by a Liberty defender.
Nate Santana around midfield, passes to Lars Dean. Alex Ario tries to cut around the corner.
The goalie will stop that.
We'll see a replay there of that last stop by the Barnegat goalie. As you see, a great kick and just meets him at the goal for a save.
Egerton plays it back to Fannels. There's Lars Dean playing it up to Anderson.
And Trevor Anderson breaking away here. But that'll be saved easily by the Barnegat goalie.
Looks like it'll be a free kick just outside for Anderson. It's inside, shot is a save.
A nice opportunity there, just couldn't capitalize, as we'll see the replay there. Or maybe we won't, as the Bengals are trying to make a run, but a great stop there by Egerton.
Get back!
And almost a bad decision by the goaltender, Fannels.
Doing just enough there to get the ball out of bounds and out of harm's way, and this will be another throw in.
And that's a good shot, but a save by Fannels again. Oh, the offensive pressure by Barnegat is tremendous here. And the free kick is ready here for Barnegat. And
That came close.
almost a bad,
Own goal there, but
yeah.
trying.
And Barnegat will have a corner here.
Trying to fix some mistakes here as they came close to a little mishap.
And a very good shot by Barnegat. Almost had the goal on the corner.
A very nice shot there by the corner kicker.
It'll be a throw-in for Barnegat.
Considering the circumstances here today with this high potent offense of Barnegat, I think this Liberty defense has really stepped up and played well, as it looks like.
That's Anderson again with a chance, but it's pushed outside. It'll be a throw-in for Barnegat.
A great stop there by Matt Campbell.
Larson chasing him down. Campbell again chasing him down. Shot goes wide.
And we'll see the replay here of that kick, as seemed to go wide right. Some great defense there by Larzadine, very physical player, aggressive, and it's been working out pretty well as he's had a lot of action here today.
There's a header taken by Liberty. Liberty pushing forward, but is blocked by Barnegat. And out of bounds. That'll be Barnegat's ball. Egerton.
As Nate Santana will cross it to the middle there. And it'll be kicked right and roll out of bounds.
There was the throw in. And it looks like it'll be a throw in for Liberty.
Kyle McCulley on the throw in there. Jared Egerton trying to get back.
It'll go out of bounds though. And he throws it in.
Kyle McCulley goes down there, should get a free kick, and he does. Trying to set up here is Liberty, awaiting a free kick. And that was on goal, but saved by Barnegat.
About halfway through the first half here, and the score is still 1-0 Liberty. Push forward to Anderson, blocked. Anderson going after it again, and it's taken outside by Barnegat, pushed up, and Matt Campbell's there to take it. Nate Anderson has it. Oh, I'm sorry,
Nate Santana there.
Nate Santana, my apologies. Egerton looking for an open Matt Campbell. Tries to push it up. Larzadine there, pushing it back up. Egerton.
Around midfield right now, as Matt Campbell's going to try and bring this over to the offense.
Nice series of passing there. Barnegat push forward. A nice Maradona there by Barnegat. And ball comes loose, but it goes out.
A nice save there, but it was close, as Riley Fanholtz will have a goal kick here.
Van Holt's taking it. Good kick. But Barnegat gets the header on it. Taken by Liberty, though. And Barnegat pushing forward a little bit again. Egerton's able to send it up, but Barnegat regains possession.
Probably gonna try to get that ball to the middle of the field, and that's exactly what they'll do. And a big shot there, but it is just above the crossbar and a bit left. And Riley Van Holtz will get ready for yet another goalie kick.
And Van Holtz will take this. You might be able to hear in the background the Jackson Liberty Marching Band practicing. A very active day at the school today. I believe the football team has a game as well tonight. So best of luck to them. As fall sports are really starting to kick off. You know, a lot more conference games are happening. The Liberty Memorial, the Connor Cup game was last week. It was a great night for the town.
Sitting here, this exact stadium last Friday.
Yeah. It was a very interesting game, but a fun one to say the least. And that ball is taken. I believe that was Kyle McCauley there.
That it was. We wait for a throw in. Kyle McCauley with a big kick there, getting it onto the offensive side.
And it's kicked up by Barnegat, but a header there by Max Campbell. Barnegat takes control.
Kyle McCauley, we got the throw in there. And taking up the field himself.
All this state of the art, and that's your visor for your screen.
And it'll be saved by, that was Barnegat. Campbell will take it.
Trying to get something done here at the Liberty offense.
And it's pushed up. Barnegat will have a chance. A shot, a good save by Van Holtz. There you see a replay. Good effort there by Barnegat, a nice kick. And then they're able to break through here to the middle, and a good save by Van Holtz. Ball's being pushed up now by Liberty, though, as they go on the offensive attack.
Liberty again trying to play a little more conservative here with the lead at 1-0 as we approach the 14-minute mark here.
Ball goes out, and it'll be a goalie kick.
Riley Van Holtz will get a goalie kick.
That'll be taken up by Barnegat.
Win it! Riley!
Van Holst gets the ball again.
Getting ready to punt it off. And Holtz gets to about midfield as Alex tries to break away, and he does.
Good job by Barnegat's defense to hold him up.
As Sebastian around the edge. Lars bring it to the middle. Where Mike Spano will get the ball back to the offense.
Good job by Navarro. Keep the ball in.
Matt Campbell there to make the stop, getting it to the goalie.
And a bad decision there by Van Holtz almost cost him, but he was just able to get the ball up.
Kyle McCauley takes a shot on goal. That'll be saved. As we see some
It'll be a throw-in for Liberty.
waiting for the throw in by Kyle McCauley. Alex Irio trying to get open there, and he'll get close. Kevin Gary.
Shot was blocked there. Kyle McCauley taking it up.
Jared Egerton making a good play there. As Alex gets to the middle.
Shot saved by Barnegat.
Looked like Nate Santana there. As we'll see this one again. That was, in fact, Nate Santana. An easy save there. The ball is punted back to midfield. A little physical out there between Kevin Gary and Bengals defender.
Taken up by Liberty here. They have an opportunity. And Barnegat stops that from happening.
Trying to be a little too technical there.
Under 10 minutes left in the first half. Ball goes out of bounds.
Kevin Gary moving up the field.
Push forward and an opportunity for Liberty. And that'll go wide.
Just looked like he took a misstep there. The kick, not as strong as we're accustomed to seeing with Sebastian.
As Liberty has been taking over in this part of the half. Push forward by Barnegat.
A nice stop there by Kevin Gary. And that'll be... It is Mike Spano trying to make a play here.
Shot
And he
scores!
does for a goal. And we're going to see a replay of that, turning this game at 2-0 by Mike Spano, a Liberty senior here, a kid I've known since first grade, been great friends with, so it's nice to see him get a nice goal. That'll be his first of the season. And that'll make the game 2-0 as we approach about 7.5 minutes left in the first half. And this offense trying to get going early as Alex Iorio moves up.
Chase down. I believe that's Anderson. And a shot goes way wide and high. If he was going for a field goal, he might have been a little bit closer, but wrong sport.
A big kick nonetheless, as we'll wait for a goalie kick. That'll be taken by a Bengal defender.
And it's pushed up by Barnegat. They're going to be looking to gain some momentum here towards the end of the first half. Down 2-0. Definitely want to try to get one on the board before the half ends.
We can hear we have a lot of passionate supporters here
Yes, we do.
supporting their team, yelling and calling certain players out.
You got a few members of the red zone from Jackson Liberty, which is always nice to see. A lot of them are probably preparing for tonight's game, though, as Liberty will be away tonight, I believe, for football.
Manchester,
Against Manchester, thank you.
a nice, close school, so definitely going to get a lot of kids out traveling to Manchester tonight. Should be a good game. And Memorial should be home tonight.
I believe they're away tonight. They're at Brick Township tonight.
That's always a big one.
Yep, playing the Dragons tonight. So that'll be a big rivalry game tonight. Best of luck to them. As Liberty has control here. About 5 minutes left in
Getting
the half.
ahead is Nate Santana as he gets a kick, but it looked like it just hit the Bengal defender and soared out of bounds. Does it look like? Got a little banged up there on that kick. As Liberty's going to try and make some substitutions here. That'll be Riley Benbrook for the corner. Trying to set up here as Liberty awaiting the kick.
Good kick. Out towards the middle. Both teams going for a header. Barnegat has possession. They'll push forward. Some contact there, and then again. And got a Barnegat player down.
Along the sidelines here. You know, this sport, there tends to be a lot of exaggeration, but it is a very physical sport. As we see number 3 over here limping across, we hope the best for him. as we go into the final 5 minutes of this first half.
Definitely a tough sport, you know. It's you look at the tackles, stuff that happen on the field, and a lot of times you don't expect that to hit to come and happen to you. But just that one can injure you. As the Barnegat player who's down goes off the field.
That'll be a free kick.
Sent up. Liberty will gain possession. And it'll be taken up by Egerton.
It's Kevin Gary moving up the field. Well, it looks like that'll be an offsides call. The Bengals will be awarded a free kick. That'll be a big one.
And it'll go out of bounds. And it'll be, it looks like a throw in for Barnegat.
And that'll be a big save there by Riley Fanholtz.
Under 3 minutes.
We're going to see a replay of that save by Liberty. As we see, Mike Spano had a little right there, and we will see that replay now. Riley Fanholtz. We will come back to a breakaway here by Nate Santana crossing the field, and then
Good save by Barnegat.
2 shots on goal consecutively there. It can get a little hectic, but the Barnegat keeper stays calm and takes control. So punted it to around midfield.
Good pressure put on by both teams here near midfield. Drop back to Egerton. Egerton sends it up. It is taken by Barnegat, but then stolen by Liberty.
Alex Aria trying to get upfield here, and he will.
.1:15 left in the first half, and there's a throw in, a header, and it's stopped by Barnegat.
Definitely slowing it down here is Liberty. Still trying to be aggressive when the ball is in the offensive possession, but playing defense here. As we
had a couple of technical difficulties there. We apologize for that. A couple of power issues, but we are back now. That ball goes out of bounds.
Towards our bus over here. we come across around 20 seconds left. This first half with Liberty up 2-0 against the Barnegat Bengals.
Throw in there. Down to 10. And Barnegat looking for one last opportunity. But it seems like they're going to run out of time as it's just a game of hot potato back in the midfield. And that'll do it for the first half. Score is 2-0 Jackson Liberty over Barnegat. And a great first half by these two teams. What are you looking forward to seeing in the next half?
Looking forward to seeing this Liberty defense keep it up, really stay where they've been. You know, a lot of pressure has been put on them ever since the game started. Really held up, allowing 0. I think goalie Riley Fanholtz has really picked it up today, and it's going to be interesting to see if Barnegat can find their way back in. 40 minutes left.
That's very true. A lot of pressure put on by both of these teams here, especially at the end of the first half. A couple of opportunities for both sides, but nevertheless, the score remained 2-0 for a pretty good amount of time at the end of the first half. So that'll do it for the first half, and we'll be back for the second half of this Jackson Liberty and Barnegat High School game. We'll see you soon. we're back for the second half of this game between Jackson Liberty High School and Barnegat High School. Both teams are lined up here for the start of this second half. Score is 2-0 Jackson Liberty over Barnegat. Well, we got a little bit of time. We're going to do another player profile. And it's going to be the goaltender, Riley Fanholtz. Riley Fanholtz is a sophomore at Jackson Liberty. He is playing his second year on varsity. He has no plans for college so far, and his favorite sports team is FC Barcelona. So definitely a soccer fan, you can see.
Yeah, this team, friendly with a lot of these kids, is a good mix between the Real Madrid and the FC Barcelona. So let's get it very competitive during this time of year.
Ball's moved up, but it's taken by Barnegat. Liberty gains control, setting it up. It's pushed outside and kicked out of bounds. And it'll be a throw in for Liberty.
To the middle of the field.
Good kick, but it's blocked.
You can hear the frustration out there as
And an offsides.
Kyle McCauley will be taking a free kick. That'll stay.
Taken up by Barnegat, a breakaway. And he scores! What a goal!
Hits the crossbar and goes in there. We get back to midfield here to restart this game. 2-1 Jackson Liberty. You know, this Bengals offense has been pretty high powered this entire game, and Liberty just couldn't hold on. As a great attempt at a save for Riley Fanholtz. Hit off the bar and found its way in as Kyle McCauley gets his breakaway. And
couldn't tell if that was a save or off the crossbar.
Alex
As a header.
Iario trying to. And we'll see the replay there of the Kyle McCauley shot, and that looked like
It went off the post.
and we'll get a corner kick here. Lars Edin, and that one will soar and hit the top of the net. And will result in a Bengals goal kick.
And the ref saw something here, trying to correct something. I don't know what was going on there, but nevertheless, we're back.
Alex Iario trying to Bring this forward, and that'll roll out of bounds. Kyle McCulley comes across the field.
Goal kick here for Barnegat. And a couple of headers.
Kyle Torres trying to beat out his man, and it looks like he will.
Good defensive pressure by Barnegat, though.
Kevin Gary trying to cross into the middle. And that'll go soaring out of bounds. Alex Iorio will get to it, but it should be a corner kick here that will be taken by Kevin Gary. Kyle Torres will get the throw in.
And a kick there, but it goes out of bounds by Liberty. But I'm sorry.
By Barnegat. That'll result in another Kevin Gary corner kick.
Good corner. Goes out of bounds. Now it'll be a goal kick for Barnegat. And some back and forth at midfield. Barnegat will take over, but it'll go out of bounds. It'll be Liberty's ball for a throw-in. Kyle McCauley will be throwing it in.
Evan Salai trying to find his way around the defenders. Gets it to Nate Santana. Kevin Gary with a big kick there, and that'll be stopped.
Punt from Barnegat.
As Evan Salai will get called for an offsides.
So we got a little bit of a break here for another player profile. We got Jared Akerton, number 22. He's a senior this year. College plans, he's looking at Syracuse, Hartford, and Manhattan College. And his intended major is engineering or marine biology. And his favorite pro team is the Tottenham Hotspurs. That's a team I haven't heard of before.
Yeah, some of these kids, they like the interesting teams in the English Premier League, and that's definitely one of the more interesting ones.
There's a throw-in for Liberty, taken by Barnegat, but blocked there by Liberty. It'll go up and it looks like out of bounds. Liberty will have to throw in.
Evan Salai here. Sebastian. Jared Egerton, speaking of, gets a kick.
A good save.
On goal there. Just on the mark to the goalie. This will be a goal kick.
A good punt. And a header. And we pushed out of bounds. Liberty's ball for a throw in.
That'll be called offsides.
And some good speed here by Barnegat, as it looks like we'll get a nice opportunity here. And the shot goes on goal and saved by Fanholtz. That's thrown in.
As Barnegat trying to keep moving offense, going for the equalizer. As Fanholtz gets ready for a goal kick.
A great kick by Fanholtz, just short of Navarro. Kicked up, Egerton gets it, playing it up now.
As Kyle trying to do everything he can to stop it, and it is saved.
And it goes off the post. A wide open shot. Wide open shot for Barnegat.
We're going to see the replay of that one because, wow, was that close.
As you see, it went out of bounds there. We'll take a look again. And a play up.
It's going to get it to Trevor Anderson, who takes a misstep there. Kevin Gary fighting for the ball until
one thing I must say about this game is it's pretty tame. It's not too physical. I was commentating the Memorial Boys Soccer the other day, and it was a very physical game. A very physical game. And both teams were just, going at it with each other. I think there was a yellow card at one point. This game, there hasn't been too much going on like that.
seemed to be pretty close, pretty physical. Not too physical, but definitely aggressive.
Ball's pushed up by Liberty. Score is 2-1, or around the 28-minute mark.
That'll go wide left. As Riley Fanholtz comes around the net, preparing for a goal kick.
goal kick.
Not timed right, and we'll get there. Trying to find the open man. Alex makes a good play there.
Play up to Iorio. And that one goes out of bounds. And that is on Barnegat. It'll be a goal kick. And it'll be a good low kick for Barnegat, but goes to a Liberty man. It's taken up. And it's kicked again, and it looks like it'll go out of bounds. Yes, it will.
Setting up here for the goal kick is Barnegat.
And the attempt to play it up is blocked, so it'll be Liberty's ball for throw-in. And it'll be Kyle McCauley.
Definitely some great communication here, as we can hear Alex Iro getting around. Big kick, but wide to the left. And that one will go out of bounds. We're going to see a replay of that kick. Definitely a strong one. You can just see the power there. He gets it elevated, but pretty wide left.
Another low goal kick as Barnegat tries to move the ball up, but it goes out of bounds for a throw-in.
Just around midfield. Barnegat trying to get some offense going. Trying to get around some players here. Cross it to the middle.
And that was actually kind of close to an own goal there. Very close to the net, but a good defensive play.
And Sebastian sees it after, gets hit with it before he sees it, I think, there. Without a roll, out of bounds. Stay inbounds. And from pretty close to the goal there. That's a nice save from Barnegat's goalie. Keep the score 2-1.
It'll be a corner kick here. Actually, it looked like it might have been a little offsides when Sebastian kicked that ball up, but it was not called. As we see the corner here.
Kevin Gary with a corner.
There's a low kick and then a shot, and just gets a piece of it.
Evan Salai there trying to trick out the goalie, but
Navarro going after it. Taken up, I believe that is
Nate Santana.
Santana. And kicked up.
Not That'll be a one-on-one with the goalie.
And a great save by...
The post there.
Oh, I thought Fanholz was able to get a piece of that. Let's see. We're going to take a look here. Good breakaway. And
Seemed to me that he hit the post.
it did. It just missed Fanholz and just scraped the post. Well, we got a little bit of time here. We got another player profile. It's Trevor Anderson. He's a junior at Jackson Liberty. One thing about him is he plays tennis in the spring. He has no plans for college as of now. He's still looking, and his favorite pro team is the New York Red Bulls. Ball goes back into the end of Barnegat. As it's taken up by Barnegat now. Throw in for Liberty.
We're coming across the 22-minute mark. 2-1 Liberty. Pretty good defensive game here, only allowing the one goal.
Navarro has it. Gotta say, I'm a fan of his shoes. Pretty cool colors there. It's a nice neon green and yellow.
Definitely, I know I have a lot of friends who play soccer, and they say the brighter your cleats are, the better player you are. So
That's definitely one thing I love about any sport in general too. It's just seeing how all the different players are and whether they wear something different or just the way that they present themselves through their outfits or their hair. It's just simple stuff like that. It can make sports kind of fun, you know. Personally, for me, I love hockey, and it's always cool to see the different hockey sticks that people use or the different equipment they use. So, here you have the different cleat colors, or some of them, like the socks or the shin guards, are different colors. So that shot goes wide there.
that should be a goalie kick for Fanholz. As we come across the final 20 minutes here, 75% of the game done. What does Liberty have to do to pull out the win?
I think just keep playing the way they're playing. Maybe put a little bit more offensive pressure on. I don't think they sat back at all this half, but they're definitely letting up a little more offense than they'd like. So maybe get their offense going a little bit. Don't sit back on the lead. It's only one goal. Anything can happen. So you want to keep going and pushing forward. You see there was an opportunity there. It goes wide as we just passed the 20-minute mark. But I think if you're Barnegat, you just got to keep playing the way you're playing. They're getting opportunity after opportunity. The accuracy has killed them a little bit here on their shots. They've had quite a few opportunities that either the shot's gone wide or they haven't been able to get a piece of it. So that's something if they can connect a couple more times, and hopefully the accuracy will improve throughout this game. I think they'll be able to maybe come back here. It's anything's possible. Only one goal down with 19 minutes left. It's going to be interesting to see.
Well, they got 19 minutes to do it, and we will be here all the while as Barnegat tried to start on offense, but Chad Egerton smooth through there as Mike Spano seemed to be back in the game.
Push forward for Navarro, and that ball go out of bounds over the fence, and a home run.
And a great catch there by a fan on the fence right next to us.
Ball's thrown in. It'll go out again, and it'll be a corner. And Liberty will get another opportunity here. I think they need to connect here. If they can connect here, would definitely be a nice insurance goal for them. I think they can do it. I'm sensing one here as Navarro will take the corner. If you can go inside, maybe get a header here. And a good kick. And
Looked like a little too much on that one. As goal kick.
played by Liberty.
Alex moving towards the middle. Is
Couldn't tell if that was a fake or a slip up. And the ball goes off someone's back. Couldn't see who that was. Pushed forward by Liberty. And across. And not able to get the shot, but then a shot off just over the net and off the uprights.
That would have been his second goal of the game there. As we'll see, that replay looked very, very close from here.
That's unfortunate. He didn't get the goal or the field goal. But a great opportunity there by Liberty. There's the pressure that they're definitely looking for here. You see the shot there just goes over and off the upright behind the goal. You know, if you're Liberty, you just got to keep pushing forward with that momentum. As Barnegat gets an opportunity here.
Takes the hit there on defense.
We've got an injured player here. They're going to stop the clock. That looks like that's Egerton.
Looks like he'll be okay.
He'll go off the field, though. There might be a little bit of blood there.
Waving.
He's trying to stay out on the field, but the ref signals that he has to go off since they stopped the clock. So he'll probably come in next substitution.
That looks like it's going to be Dan Capucci coming in here. They'll check out Jared on the sidelines.
Bit chilly here now as the wind's picking up a little bit. Nearing the 16-minute mark of the second half. And Barnegat has possession. It'll be pushed up by Liberty.
To about midfield right now is Trevor Anderson. That'll stay in bounds. And Evan Sly will take a hit.
There's a cross and an opportunity, but it'll go wide. And it'll go out of bounds for a goal kick. Score is 2-1. Jackson Liberty over Barnegat, nearing the 15-minute mark. And a goal kick there. It's a low kick. And a good opportunity.
Right over his head is Mike Spano. Good over here near the sidelines. Highly contested over there.
Some more pressure.
That'll roll out of bounds as we approach 14 minutes left. This 2-1 contest.
Barnegat with some pressure and a save by Fanholtz. And kick goes up, and it'll be taken by Barnegat off of a header. And Fanholtz comes out to play it, and a shot goes wide. An open opportunity for Barnegat.
And they've just been struggling on opportunities like this all day, and it's really the difference between this 2-1 game as we see this replay.
And there you see the wide open net, and just
Hit it with the wrong part of the outside of his foot. Knew we should have came inside, and we saw that right after the ball went out of bounds.
And those right there are the types of plays that have cost Barnegat so far in this game. You know, it was only 2-1. They could be up like 5-2 by now. They've had many open opportunities such as that. As you see, Liberty pushing forward here, and a tripped up there.
We wait for a throw in.
This will be a good opportunity for Liberty. Can't get enough on the free kick though. Pushing outside. Cuts in. Pass across off of a Liberty defender. And some contact there as play continues. Barnegat has possession. Kicked up by Liberty, and it'll go to about midfield. Barnegat still has it, pushing it up. And Liberty will chase the ball.
Getting close to the corner, but it'll stay in bounds and they'll cross it.
Couple of good opportunities there for Barnegat. Ball's in the air. A header by a Liberty defender.
Over to the other side of the field now. And that ball just keeps crossing the net with little attempts on the goal, and I think that's really what's been holding them back here. The attempts they have been off the mark, and the opportunity they have, it seems like they just haven't been capitalizing. We just come across 10 minutes left in this 40-minute second half.
And it'll be a goal kick. Good kick by Fanholtz. And pushed forward.
Kevin Gary. Nate Santana trying to move around as just kind of trips up, and Alex seems like he had the middle of the field to himself.
Navarro chasing it. One thing I've noticed is that Liberty is not taking as many substitutions as I would have expected. I believe, I don't know if Navarro has actually come out at all at this point in the game. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I haven't seen him leave the field yet.
No, I think you're right about that. I know the coach here likes to definitely play the players. It's a very physical scheme he has planned, and he relies on these guys. But, you know, part of the reason why it might still be tight like this is these guys have been in the whole game. They're getting tired. They're not getting to the ball as quickly as they could. And that's obviously one of the reasons why they haven't had the same offensive opportunities that we've seen the Barnegat Bagels have.
I believe McCauley has also been in for most of, if not the whole game as well.
And that was wide left.
He may have come out for a couple minutes in the beginning, but I don't believe so.
Iorio. Also, they
But
depend
him as
on
well.
their midfielders. They really depend on him and Kevin Gary, Jared Egerton. So those are definitely the guys that they lean on.
I think Egerton is still out with that injury. He's on the bench, looks like. Might be icing himself. As we're within 9 minutes left in the second half. Score is 2-1, Jackson Liberty over Barnegat.
At this point, 8.5 minutes left. Got to play very conservative. Don't allow a goal. And take the 2-1 victory.
I think it'll be interesting to see how these last few minutes play out. There you see a bad turnover there. And, you know, if you're Liberty, you got to really try to control this ball more these last 8 minutes. You know, you got time and you have space. You can easily control the ball. One thing I'm also surprised about is that neither team is taking a timeout in this game. I'm very surprised about Barnegat, especially. I would think by now their coach would have wanted to take a timeout, get them fired up, and give them some momentum. You know, I think if you wait any longer, you risk not having enough time. But then again, it only takes a few seconds to score.
But the last thing you want to do, if you're the Bengals, you know that the substitutions have been little to none on the other side, so taking a timeout may only really be helping Liberty catch their breath.
That is very true.
As it looks like they're just trying to wear out this Liberty defense that has really played admirable all day. Only allowing 1 goal on dozens of opportunities.
7 minutes left now. That ball goes on top of the net.
This is the type of play they want. Just get the ball out of harm's way, deep into their own portion of the field. Pass a lot, you know. Really just keep the ball away from Barnegat. Looks like we have a stoppage of play here. As Liberty will take a couple substitutions.
We got about 6:30 left. Clock is stopped.
So it looks like Lars Dean will come back into this game for the closing minutes.
Speaking of Lars Dean, we got a player profile with him. He is a sophomore at Jackson Liberty. His nickname is Lockdown Lars. Right now he is undecided over his college plans, and his favorite pro team is the New York Giants. Giants had a big win over Dallas Cowboys this past weekend. I'm not too happy about that, but a very good contest between both teams.
Come on, every time.
You can hear the frustration a little bit from both teams, as it'll be a goal kick for Barnegat.
And, you know, they call Lars Lockdown Lars. We've definitely seen that here today, as there he's again moving pretty rapidly across the field. Definitely known for his speed and his versatility.
One of the things I noticed, especially with that goal kick, is coming off of that, they're starting to rush things a little bit. Barnegat running out of time.
Only have around 5 minutes left in this game, so they're going to have to find a way to get a couple opportunities to score as one. unpredictable here.
And pass up, taken by McCauley. Navarro has it, pushing it forward, looking for an open man. McCauley
Didn't see the offside there, but
that's a bad call
that was
there.
the call.
Very bad call there, I think. I didn't see the offsides at all. Nevertheless, play is on. Nearing the 4-minute mark of the second half. Score is 2-1 Jackson Liberty over Barnegat.
Definitely not the area of the field you want to be in with 4 minutes left in a 1-goal game for Liberty, but doing a good job here, staying away from the net.
It's pushed up. Barnegat looking for an opportunity.
Just trying to get it away there. That was a nice kick.
It's passed forward.
And Alex is moving up the field, and that's going to be
Good opportunity.
Larzadine. Comes across the middle of the field. He's trying to pass it around, it seems, at this point.
Navarro has it. Nice footwork there by Navarro.
Tried to fit it in that tight lane there, but now it looks like the Bengals are going to get called for an offsides.
And we got our last player profile of the game. It is number 5, Kyle McCauley. He is a senior at Mates, actually. He would have attended Jackson Liberty. His college plans, he's looking at Dartmouth, Penn State, and Cornell, and his intended major is geology. And his favorite pro team is Newcastle United. So that's it for our player profiles for today.
Definitely a lot of great kids here on the Liberty Lion soccer team, not only on the field, but all around.
And not just the ones we've mentioned, but the ones that we didn't get to as well. You know, so it's a great team. They're up 2-1 here, 2 minutes left in the half, in the second half.
Really benefiting here with the clock. And it seems to go faster and faster the closer we get to the end of the game.
And an opportunity here for Barnegat if he can pull ahead. And Fanholtz came out to play. He did get hit, but there was...
That was definitely a very, very risky shot there.
Yes, it was.
Especially with the game with only a 1-goal deficit.
And it'll be Navarro coming over to try to play it, but Barnegat gets there first. And it's played up.
Looked like from this angle it may have went out of bounds, but...
And it's headed forward. An opportunity for Liberty, maybe. Trying to push forward. But they're going to hold back a little bit.
You can see they're definitely picking up speed here with just under a minute left.
And it'll be out of bounds, and Kyle McCauley will have the throw in here. If you're Kyle, you want to probably try to throw it back and buy some time, but looks like he's going to try to go forward, and I don't know what you're trying to do there. Ball goes up in the air, just wasted seconds.
It looks like Trevor Anderson will get it over his head.
Push forward. Liberty might have one opportunity here.
At this point, if I were them, I would be trying to score goals or trying to play at the clock with the 15 seconds left.
It'll be a throw-in.
And the throw-in might be good enough to...
Navarro looking. A slide tackle there. And it'll be a corner. And that'll do it for today's game. Final score It is 2-1 Jackson Liberty over Barnegat. A great matchup between these two teams, a matchup of speed, and Liberty was just able to get the extra goal.
It was definitely close here and there, but they pulled it out, and it was good enough for the win.
And a great performance by both teams. If you're in either of these teams, you definitely want to go out with your head held high. Tough loss for Barnegat as they were just not able to come close enough at the end to finish it and tie it up.
Seemed like a self-inflicted loss there. You know, they had the opportunities, but they just couldn't capitalize. As Liberty will go up 3-1-1 on the season.
So
Their 5th matchup.
great record for them so far. So that'll do it for today's matchup as both teams line up for the handshakes. Final score is 2-1 Jackson Liberty over Barnegat. And this has been another edition of JTV's Game of the Week. Have a good night, Jackson.